We're all excited summer's just around the corner, but before you get there, you'll need to create a schedule for next year. Whether you need a reminder on how to do this, or if it's your first time through this process, we hope this information will make scheduling easy. As always, if you still have questions after watching, stop by and see your counselor for clarification. To begin this process, you'll need to find a copy of your pre-registration form in a folder in the Student Lounge. This is the form you filled out in March telling us which classes you would like to take next year. The classes on this form, the ones you pre-registered for, are the ones you're able to put into your schedule. Next, you'll use the class registration form found either on the OneDrive link that's been emailed or in the main office and create two schedule options. We ask you to create two options so that if classes from your first schedule fill up, there's a backup plan. Class registration forms with two schedule options and a parent signature are due to the main office by Monday, May 20th at 8:10 a.m. This is the day counselors will begin entering schedules into RunWeb. Late forms go to the bottom of the pile, so be sure yours is on time. Just to be really clear, you'll need to pick up your pre-registration form in the Student Lounge to build your schedule. It's the form that looks like this. You filled it out in March, and the classes listed on this form are the ones you're able to register for next year. Let's begin by looking at the class schedule grid on either the back of your pre-registration form or on the OneDrive link. This form tells you exactly what blocks every class is offered. I want to begin by saying these are simply samples for explaining the process, and classes are not necessarily in the correct blocks on these slides. Refer to the forms you have, or the ones that are found on OneDrive, for accurate current information. On this sample grid, you can see that next to Bible 11, it says 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. These are the blocks that this class is offered. Next to Bible 12, you see 1, 2, 5, and 6. These are the blocks that Bible 12 is offered. Next to a few classes, you'll also see an FF and FS. FF means the class is offered during Flex in the fall. FS means it's offered during Flex in the spring. Flex block classes that run all year, meaning you must take both of them, are highlighted in gray. The reason Bible 11 and Bible 12 during Flex are shaded gray is because these are classes that run all year long during Flex block. If you were to choose to take this class, you would write it in both the Flex block spot in the fall and in the spring on your registration form. A class like Leadership further down your form has an FF and an FS, but it's not shaded gray. This is because students may take this class either in the fall or in the spring. They don't need to take them in both. The trickiest part of filling out the registration form is always Flex block, so let's take a look at a couple of examples. This is a schedule that is elected to have a year-long course in the Flex block. If you look at the blocks for Bible 12 on the class schedule grid, you'll see that Flex block is shaded gray as mentioned. This is because Bible 12 runs all year long during Flex. Again, the Flex blocks that run all year long are shaded gray. Here's another sample schedule. Note that this student has two different Flex block classes that only run one term each. On the class schedule grid, you would see that those Flex classes are not shaded gray. There are a few new courses or changes to classes we want you to know about. AP Bio and AP Chem Review are now AP Study Lab. This fall Flex class is available to all students enrolled in AP classes, and priority will be given to students with 2 or more AP courses. Spring Study Lab is for students who have difficult spring schedules and are involved in activities that may frequently take them out of class. This is a guided study lab, and students must be working on academic subject matter during that block. If you're interested, please note what spring activities or courses make this class necessary in the Notes section on the bottom of your registration form. There's a change to becoming a teacher's assistant next year. Teachers appreciate the support TAs offers for certain. You will need to complete the application and attach it to your registration form if you want to be considered for a TA position to connect you with the right fit and make sure TA is the best option for you. Any applicants that create concern will be notified. There are some questions that students typically have. Sometimes a student might find that the classes they pre-registered for just won't fit in the schedule. If this happens to you, choose a class that will work even if you didn't pre-register for it. Then note the issue at the space provided on the registration form at the bottom. As long as there is space available, we'll put you into the class you're asking for. Counselors will work hard to put you into courses you have asked for. However, as classes fill up, they may need to make changes. Our priority is to get you into all of the core classes you need in a balanced schedule. If you have questions, counselors are available to brainstorm this week. Registration forms need to be turned into the main high school office by 8:10 on Monday, May 20th. If students will receive a copy of their schedule in late July or early August. If we make an error on your schedule, or if an academic course is missing, schedule change forms will be included with the schedules you receive. Schedule changes to accommodate a change in what you want as an elective or a non-academic block will not be made. So make sure you create 2 schedules you'd be happy with. What are the OneDrive links? All of the forms can be found on these links or in the main high school office. Remember, you're not in this alone. If you have any questions or concerns, feel free to stop by for support. Thanks for watching and happy scheduling.